Hey there, Magic One. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I hope you're having a really blessed week so far. I am currently working on the April monthly readings. I believe I have half of them done now. I'll pop the playlist up here for you and I'll be dropping the rest really soon as well. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, I'm always available for those. And that is the first link down below there for you to head across to my website and you can check out what I offer. Keep in mind that the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. If you would like to learn my signature process for putting it all together and delivering a powerful reading. You can find me on social media. I am on Facebook and I'm also on Instagram. But use the link for Instagram down below because it is a fake account which, can you believe it, has more followers than me. So just to make sure you get the right one, if you use the one below, then you definitely will. Hit subscribe for me if you don't mind. Yes, that supports my channel. I think that's a great energy exchange between us, and I will keep the readings coming from my heart, from my soul, for you guys in return. Don't forget to like, share and comment. That's also a great support as well. Well, for now, I am wishing you so much love and magic for your week ahead. Do take care. Bye for now. Virgo, welcome to your tarot reading for April 4th to the 10th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. I've got the 9 card block here, 3 for your recent past, 3 for your focus energy, 3 for your near future outcome. I've got a couple of oracles, lead tarot energies, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you, Virgo. I'm working with the Sacred Creator Oracle, the Ahara Kosin Major Arcana deck, the Moonchild and Starchild tarots from Danielle Knoll, and the Radiant Rider-Waite. Okay, we got some big energies here. Death, Tower, Moon, Judgment. This is the Judgment one here. The first thing that's coming through for me, Virgo, is what are you not seeing in this situation? It feels like there is more to the story, more to the picture, and there may be something that you either haven't noticed or something that has been kept from you. And I really feel that that's going to come out this week and potentially bring down a tower. So we'll get to that. I'll start with the oracles, and the first one out is Sacred Mirrors. And, you know, this is all about truth being reflected back to you. And, you know, also noticing your own triggers in this situation. When we are deeply triggered by something, like we feel really reactive, okay, we just, you know, really want to give someone the piece of our mind, or we feel immediately upset by something, angry by something, it really means that there's a piece of that that's unresolved within ourselves. Like generally what triggers us about other people is a very thing that maybe we need to either work on or that we have pushed into our shadow side as well. So there's a lot of information in our triggers. And the reason why it's in our shadow side is because we don't want to look at that. I mean, we don't like it in others. We really wouldn't want to think that we have it within ourselves. But yeah, that's the shadow work, guys. It's not easy. Fierce Serenity. Yeah, it feels like, I mean, this is not serene energy. It kind of feels like in order to get to fierce serenity, you are going to need to have some strength and courage to look things in the eye and move through the final judgment this week. Judgment is your major arcana from the Ahara Kosin deck, and it says, the truth of your decisions are coming, and you will receive that which you deserve. The path at your feet and the direction it is leading you are clear. Yeah, it feels like you are finding your way. Maybe you have just been feeling very lost in a situation. That's coming through as well. Judgment is this energy of liberation and awakening to what's been holding you back, awakening to, you know, what you've outgrown, the truth of a situation, and armed with that knowledge and with that vision and without those rose-tinted glasses, you can choose if you want to continue with the situation or claim the victory of closing a cycle that is potentially not operating in your best interest. Now, what is this to do with? It's a general reading, Virgo, so you will need to relate it to your situation. It may be in love and relating for some of you. It may be in the workplace. We got both cups and we have pentacles in this reading. I generally read the energetic pattern, and it can apply to different life areas because it is a general reading for the collective. King of Cups is here. Scorpio energy for me. We have Death in the reading, which is also Scorpio. And, you know, this could be a Scorpio person that you are dealing with. It's King energy. So it could be somebody who's in a position of authority, like your boss, your mentor, your manager, father-in-law, or, you know, more masculine embodied female. It can also be a partner, husband. You know, or, yeah, it is gender and specific, but it's more holding the masculine energy. So somebody who is quite clear and direct, and, you know, in that kind of sense of power and leadership. As an energy, the King of Cups is about intuition and heart and being emotionally grounded. So it feels like you're needing to approach the situation with all of those qualities. The Moon here at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, Cancer energy. This is about undercurrents, right? It feels like there could be something in the situation that you don't know about. Yes, it can be a secret. It can be things happening in the shadows, okay? And I'm really tuning into that with the Seven of Swords here. Somebody may be operating with an agenda, and it's time for you to basically open your eyes, see what's going on, so that you can decide where you want to go now and what path you want to take. You might be dealing with somebody who is a little bit two-faced with the Moon. It can be somebody who's a bit Jekyll and Hyde, or somebody that is really showing you the side that they want you to see, but there is, you know, a wolf in sheep's clothing energy here. Your intuition will give you all the information that you need, Virgo, and that's the thing about, you know, our intuition, like the gut feelings that we get, they are spot on. I would say, I don't even know when it's wrong, but, you know, you get that kind of little prickle in the central nervous system, down your spine, in your gut, when things are not quite right. And we need to listen to that information. Like, the body will give us the information that we need. All right, well, let's jump in. I've got Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Death card in the situation. Right, now the Six of Pentacles is telling me a lot here. It feels like a situation that is really out of balance and weighted very firmly in the energy of the other party here. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples because it's a general reading. If you think this is in love and relationships for you, you may be dealing with somebody who is literally breadcrumbing you, just giving you just enough of their love, their affection, their emotional availability to kind of keep you interested, but not enough to really keep you satisfied. And they may be playing that game so that you don't abandon them. In work career, this could be somebody who's full of promises, you know, dangling the carrot of pay rise and promotion, but never following through, but always saying it's just around the next corner, okay, just after the next performance reviews. It feels like that, okay? It's unbalanced, and I feel that it's getting to the point that you know that you just can't achieve the happiness and the wish fulfillment here, Nine of Cups, and that, you know, essentially the cards are saying it needs to close, it needs to transform, or the way to transform is by closing out the cycle. And I think you're feeling lost in it anyway, because it feels directionless, because it's not going anywhere is what I'm feeling. So the Death card sort of says that essentially we should be listening to that information within our body and what's actually happening, and clearing the slate here, because it feels like this has had its season, had its cycle, and for you to get to the Sun energy here, then, you know, we need to basically go through the winter, which is the release. That little peak of the Sun energy for me, if we think about the Sun illuminates, you know, it shines light into the dark corners. I feel like this is the foreshadowing that's saying that information is going to come out here, maybe about this person and what their true intentions really are. So that's what and I think that will be the true catalyst for the Tower here, where it's change that you weren't really prepared for, but there's no other option for you now. So Virgo, we've got your energy, the Hermit, and the Focus energy, King of Swords, Aquarius energy, and the Seven of Swords. And the King of Swords did come out in reverse. I just placed them like this so I can read them. And my viewpoint on this is that there is something that you're not seeing here, because the King of Swords is about big picture vision and seeing all the detail and how everything interconnects. So in reverse, it's like not seeing that, right? Being kind of blinded in the situation to the full agendas or the truth here. And the Seven of Swords is often somebody who's manipulating the situation consciously. Could be sabotaging something, not telling the truth, holding secrets. So we really need to be the King of Swords in the upright, like seeing things for what they are, seeing through the illusions and the fantasies that are being painted here. Yeah, and the Hermit says it's time to do some deep reflection on this. And I feel that once you start to see the truth here, I'm feeling that you will be a little lost, okay? And that is absolutely warranted in this situation. It's like you thought you were going to be in this job or this relationship for some time, and maybe you had the feeling that something was off, but you voluntarily chose to, not see that and carry on. And that is no judgment, because we all do that. But it feels like things are coming to a head and there will be a new path opening for you, okay? So that's what I'm seeing there. But it is going to bring you into power ultimately. So we're heading for a Tower with the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords. And yeah, the Tower is the sudden change. It's like that truth revealed that just brings the situation down. But it's an act of love and grace from the universe, because it's removing from your path what was on a shaky foundation anyway and would have come down inevitably in the future. It's just not a fit for you. It's holding you back a lot here. So, the universe is bringing it down. I always say with the Tower that the universe will only tickle you with a feather to get your attention with signs and synchronicities for a period of time before it brings in the Tower, those Mack trucks, just to plow on through it and clear the path. And here we have the Tower, which is the Mack trucks here. So I feel like some truth is going to come out. Truth exposed, revealed, like this information slipped back. The sacred mirror is going to shine that truth back to you, which is potentially going to start a conflict here with the Five of Wands, right? I feel like there's the potential for an argument here. So that's why we need to be the King of Cups, like grounded in our emotions, using our emotional intelligence. We finish on the Eight of Pentacles, and this can indicate that it's happening in the workplace, but this can also be that once all is said and done, you will be happily in the rebuild phase. And this time you're in control. Like up here in the Six of Pentacles, we see these kind of the beggars and the Emperor, and it's like being controlled by somebody else. But here we see you're the one that's in control. I'm carving my path forward. And I'm happy in that process. Let's get another one for that. Nine of Swords. Yeah, but it won't be without its stress, because, when a tower falls, like I said with the Hermit here, we can have a period where we're worried and we're overthinking about what to do. And the Eight of Pentacles is just saying, look, start taking action, just start working on it, and the path will reveal and things will figure themselves out. Four of Wands, and you will reclaim that sense of stability and security, in time, and you will rebuild abundance if there's any abundance lost as well, because the Four of Wands is about a milestone towards that. So Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this reading, keeping in mind it's a general reading for the collective. Can't warrant it isn't meant to resonate with all of you. Feel free to drop me a comment. I do read them all. I try my best to get back to most of you over there as well. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Supports the channel, as does when you like, share and comment. It's been a pleasure to read your cards, Virgo. See you back here for another one next time. Bye for now.